Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have something extraordinarily special. I sat down with the Riot developers themselves as they ran me through the new battle pass coming up with Act 3. And in my personal opinion, it is one of the best battle passes they have made to date, and I hope you guys do agree with that. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, go down into the comments and let me know what you think about everything in the battle pass. They love feedback, they want some critique. I wasn't able to give it to them because I just loved everything, but I'm sure you guys will have your own opinions, so leave them down below and let's get straight into it.
Here we go.
Oh my.
Wait, well, before we start, so the
Oh.
last battle pass, which we didn't walk through, I think was really strong in terms of the sprays. I think this one, in terms of accessories, right? Forget the guns. I think the cards, at least for me, I think the cards are my favorite. I don't know about you.
Yeah. I mean, our last one was meme heavy for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
With all the sprays, but I think the cards, I mean, it depends on like what kind of mood we're in when we're making all this stuff, but I think we're still rolling off that jokey mood of things, so we were having a lot of fun with the cards. All right, so yeah, so the first set we have here, we're calling Song Steel.
Looks amazing. That's insane. That's
Yeah,
a crazy level 1.
Yeah, we haven't really gone too far into like anything fantasy really with our battle pass stuff since like Hive Mind. And so this again, like we do things that kind of feel a little bit more like clean or artistic, and again, we just want to vary it up so that way players who have different tastes are able to get that type of stuff through a battle pass.
Yeah, artistic's the right word. That's like so clean with a lot of curved lines, and damn, that's something that like speaks to me. That's on point. The white and brown look too. That's great.
Yeah, it's not very often that we even use like wood in a lot of our guns. We've seen with like the infantry and some wasteland stuff, but like this is a little bit different where we kind of just have it a little bit more refined. Before we jump to level 2, because it shows you the gun, I'm going to actually show you the gun that's going to appear in tier 5 first. So this one we're calling Depths. I've seen players refer to this as sort of like a green screen kind of
Yeah, I've heard
material.
that.
Yeah, so these are fun for us to make. We can have like nice little illustrations that we kind of put in the background. This is one of those ones that we'll want to like hop into game to really see, but you can kind of see here if I zoom in, we get like the full illustration here, kind of just like an underwater, like pirate ship kind of thing going on here with a lot of,
Oh,
we have
yeah,
an
I just
octopus.
noticed that.
There's octopus and everything. I think there's a treasure chest there too. So again, another like really fun illustration for us to make just to kind of incorporate into these type of skins.
It's cool to also put one of these in the battle pass because we've only had skins like this in the store for players to buy. We've sold them. But in this case, it's going to be a battle pass item.
Yeah, that's true. We've never had one of those in the battle pass. I know the whole like I guess quote green screen thing is pretty it's like very opinionated, I guess. For me personally, I really like them. It's like, I think the first one you guys ever made for the store was the Nebula, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was till now it's my favorite. Like I personally like this effect. I think they look really cool, especially in game. So this looks crazy. And the detail in this picture is quite high, not just the animals, but the actual ocean scenery near the bottom. And then you mentioned the boat. I didn't even notice the boat till afterwards. So that's really impressive. That's great.
Yeah, I think with certain ones, it always worked. Like with Nebula, it worked because you kind of have just like this really ambiguous kind of shapes and colors and all that in the background. But we've wanted to go a little bit farther with some of these and actually like paint scenes that you can kind of really see and appreciate. So we did that with Winter Wonderland and what was it, Horizon? We had a little bit more like Nebula, but this it at least has like some more form to it, right? Like there is a actual like top and bottom to it, like you mentioned. Everything kind of like feels grounded in this as opposed to just kind of like floats out there. And I think it works really well with like even this like refraction effect, like you're looking through like a lens or like a glass underwater or something like that. If you kind of look here as the fish kind of distorts as you go through it. So I think that kind of just adds to the whole theme. Cool. So I wanted to show you that because it's going to appear on another gun, but we'll see that when we look at tier 2 for the Song Steel Buddy.
Oh.
So you'll have two things to kind of like take in here, but the buddy here for that Song Steel line, again, just something a little bit more refined with those curves. We have some nice gems that we have here.
That looks so
It's like
pretty.
the prettiest. Yeah, it's the prettiest buddy we've done, I think.
That's
like
so
a piece of jewelry.
clean. It literally does look like a piece of jewelry. That actually just might be my favorite buddy I've ever seen yet so far in Valorant. That is really nice. I like this whole
Nice.
song steal thing going on a lot. And I also got taken aback because you have it looks like the Vandal
Mm-hmm.
with the skin line, but
Right.
is it just, this is a different, from a different angle, that's new. You get like, I can see the shark in this one. Is it? Or am I crazy?
So it's the same, right? If we jump back here, we may be able to see that shark somewhere on the top, but yeah, because of the camera angle, there's a shark right
Ah,
here in the front.
okay, okay.
Yeah, when we go into game, that's where you'll kind of see the full camera angle. But yeah, I mean, there's like all those details that we try and like put into this. So you still see the ship here, the octopus down here, and the shark. So
Yeah, that's actually that's really nice. It's cool because how the Vandal gets the different, because of, I guess it's maybe the way it's printed on the gun, so it has a little bit of a lighter blue near the top
hmm
versus the Bulldog has a darker blue.
sweet. And so of course we got some rad P um,
Hmm.
in this because we will have more guns to show later that have chromas that we can upgrade to or variants that we upgrade to.
Nice.
But after that, we have more song steal in our player card.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing that the whole fantasy theme. Now I'm building a
Hmm
world around this
Yeah.
this thing, kind of like an anime. That is cool. That is really cool. Oh, I think I might know what the final tier is now.
Oh no.
That looks
Spoiler.
really nice. Yeah, that
Mhm.
looks really nice.
Yeah, and we'd like to again like for this entire line, like we started with just the idea of like let's do something that is a little bit more fantastical, kind of like elven-ish, and that kind of like builds out like the base framework for how we want to make this skin line, right? It starts out just like what are the guns going to look like, but then it's like okay, what do the people look like who use these? Where are they from? What kind of armor do they have? And like how do they accessorize? And like it kind of like helps us just really build that world even into like the name. We just want it to feel like it's really reminiscent of that theme. Cool. And then we do have another player card for our free chapter reward at the end of chapter 1. This is Paul's Pizza Party.
I like that one. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, so we had again, none of this is like fully lore based, right? But again, we like to build narratives in our head. And so, we had on Icebox the hazmat sort of suits that were there. We had Employee of the Month and Employee of the Year in the last battle pass, or the two prior battle passes, where it was Paul as sorry, it was like Good Job Paul in Icebox.
Yep.
And so this is like that celebration in Icebox in the kitchen. We're having a pizza party celebrating that he's Employee of the Month.
Like
I
that's
stepped
awesome.
away. Did you cover all the little
I did
Easter
not.
eggs?
I did
Are we
not.
just gonna leave it like
I
that?
think we're just gonna leave it. I think
Okay.
we'll freeze on this for a little bit. You can kind of zoom in, but there's like a
There's
lot of fun
details.
things to find here. Yeah.
Little
I
There's
think
details.
at
like
some
at least four, right? Four things.
4 or 5, yeah.
Okay.
That much. Oh wow.
Hmm
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to let
Yeah.
the comments do that. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Cool. And our title for chapter 1 is Chill.
Hey, I like that one. Chill. I'm gonna have to take that one.
Mhm. Cool. So for chapter 2, we have our Song Steel spray.
Oh yeah. I
And
really like
using
that thing. Even in a spray, the buddy looks amazing.
hmm
That's
Nice.
awesome.
We've got another spray here, Stamp of Approval.
Ah, I love the animated ones. I really like when there's a little animation to it.
Yeah, and this one, it'll animate in the beginning. It won't loop, right? One of those things that you
Hmm.
kind of just like spray this down and you'll see that stamp come in, and then just leave like the approval check mark afterwards.
I like that one. That's nice.
We've got some more RADP, of course. And then for tier 9, I think this is a new one. The first time we've done this. So we had our schema cards that we were doing with like all the weapons. And we were trying to think of like what other things we can use that sort of framework for. And so we decided we're going to start doing schemas for the maps. And so this is just like a
Oh,
nice like digital overview of the map that we have for Haven here. We'll do this more for other maps as we release them, but this was a nice like continuation of those schemas.
that's actually really. I think I like the map schemas even more because of more detail, more complexity.
Mhm.
That's really. Oh, I actually really like that one.
Cool. And then we have our third weapon skin of the set, or third weapon set for the battle pass in tier 10, Lightwave.
Oh, oh, whoa. Okay, wait, that is amazing. That's actually so sick. Got some like RGB going on there.
Mhm.
That's actually so
Yeah.
cool. It's like,
So this is
that's so sick. Yeah, go ahead.
it's something that should be nice and subtle, shouldn't be distracting. I know a lot of people kind of like get concerned when they see like moving things on their weapons. So we wanted this to just be like a nice ambient kind of movement between all the colors. And naturally, this is going to be the one that has chromas on it. So once
Variants.
Yeah.
variants, sorry, I have to
Variants,
like,
yeah.
get rid of that language. Um, but yeah, once we hop into game, we can start showing the variants for all of these. But this one just made the most sense because we're using color.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, actually this is one of not just like my one of the best battle pass skin lines I've seen, but this is just great. It's like if glitch pop kind of went down and became a little more clean, a clean variant of glitch
Oh.
pop. It's really cool. I think it's amazing. Even the handle, you got the like little RGB lines coming up on the handle. I'm a sucker for this type of stuff. This is awesome.
Sounds
Nice.
like a must buy for you, huh?
Yeah, it is. Insta buy.
Very cool. And then for our free chapter reward, we've got episode 2.
Yep.
This is the last one that we'll have here. Episode 2, Act 3.
That's nice. Yeah, I expect that.
Did we put something on? Yeah, we just have Valorant logo on the back. I feel like it's always hard to see the back
Yeah.
of these coins, but we do try and put things
Yeah.
on both sides.
That's nice.
Awesome. So let's go to chapter 3. Knife fight.
Yes.
Oh, wait, that
This is-
actually looks so cool.
Yeah, this was one of like the as soon as Icebox released, I think we saw a thread on Reddit where like 2 people were just having a knife joust on the zip line there, and we were like, we just have to capture this. Like we have to show that like in the most idealized way. So obviously it has like the extreme field of view, the anime action lines, just like this is what that feels like.
That is beautiful work. Like that's actually illustrated so nicely. That's amazing. Yeah, I saw the thing on Reddit. That's just so cool. You guys see stuff like that. Like you see something on Reddit and you're like, we have to make an artwork out of it. That's
Yeah.
amazing on its own. Like as a side note, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean things that the community does inspires us, right? And we like to kind of latch onto those things. And if there's something that's like memorable that the community finds, we want to like sort of capture that in a moment that can be seen in a card or something.
Yeah, it's like
that's
our
amazing.
what is it? Revive Me Jet, right? Like people
Mm-hmm.
will look back on that in a few years and be like, oh, that must be around when it happened. Same thing with like Icebox launching and the knife fight stuff. So hopefully more of this kind of stuff.
Nice. So we have a new spray here. Nice save.
I
a
like
fun
this
little-
one.
We did have I don't know if we named it the When Pigs Fly in Battle Pass 1, I think. it
Oh
was.
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is that pig. His name is Theo. He's making a return. And yeah, so again, in the same way that we use like mascots, as we kind of call them for a lot of our content, like Dan the Penguin or the Tactibear, like we just like to have kind of repeat characters. And so in this case, we just wanted to have like something from the game, right? It's like someone saves, and you could either use this jokingly or in a serious way, but
Yeah.
just have Theo with a stack of coins here.
That's actually so nice. I like how you guys
so
have make these like little characters and you just stick to them. Like they come back later. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, similarly to what we're talking about with the knife joust, like some characters, it's things that the community latches onto. I think Lil Onion Lad was something that
Yeah.
like we didn't even name. We saw players name that, and so we were just like, okay, cool, we're gonna keep that. Yeah, cool. We got some more Radp here, and then some Lucky Dice as a buddy.
Dice. Is this the first dice or was there a one pair of dice before?
I think this is the first.
This is the first. Okay,
Yeah.
that's just my imagination. Then that's nice.
Yeah, I think like it's almost like one of those expected things. Like I know a lot of games do this. A lot of kind of like even Star Wars, right, has their kind of like Han Solo dice that they hang. And it's just like something that we look at. It's just like, yeah, this is something that I'm sure a lot of people would like. The classic kind of just like dice hanging from your mirror in your car kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we have another Song Steel weapon, classic.
Yes. This is an amazing skin line. It's actually so clean. Absolutely love it. Actually looks really good in the classic too. The curve right near the front. That's amazing. Holy. People are gonna love this. And the more I look at it, I see this kind of like almost like a flower aesthetic with the curves, like kind of like a branches coming out, which probably resembles the whole elven theme you guys were going for. So that's so cool.
I guess
Yeah.
we haven't done like a delicate looking skin since Sovereign, right? Have we done anything else?
Maybe like Sakura was like the only other one that kind of had
Mhm.
that sort of feel to it. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like the shapes that are on this, for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, this is something that we actually had in the works for a while. Like we have kind of all of our content all over the place that we're making. We started concepting this one like over a year ago. Like
Yeah.
well over
Oh,
probably
whoa.
like February of last year.
Oh, wow.
So we knew that we wanted to make something in this theme, but obviously we have to find like the right time for it. We wanted to make sure that it, fit. And so in this case, I think as we're working on it, we were like, you know what, we haven't done something fantasy in a while in the battle pass. Let's use this one.
That's amazing. Crazy how long. Like I don't think anyone ever guesses or comprehends like the time frame. To think you guys like started like thinking about this or sketching it out like a year ago is kind of mind blowing actually. And then like a year later, you guys like finalize it and it finally comes through. I think people underestimate how much goes into them really, and it really shows though in the end product.
Awesome. Yeah, glad you like this one. Cool. So we got some more red P, and then our title at the end of this, Lucky.
Lucky. That's a nice one actually. That's something else I would think I was already in the game because it's like such a nice simple phrase, but I love it.
And in this case, it's pretty, kind of going through figuring out, what's the right title to go with the right content. So we have our lucky dice here, we have our lucky title, so it all kind of ties together.
Yeah, keeps it all one package.
Yep. Awesome. So we got more Lightwave here.
Man, this one keeps catching me off guard. Yeah, it's so good. So good. I love this color wave. And you're telling me this one has variants, which I'm now so excited. I cannot wait already to see that. It looks so amazing. It's so smooth. I think that's why. It's like, it's not fast. It's nice and slow, but it's so smooth. It's kind of calming. I don't know. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, these are great. I think like, again, it's when we make these, we're trying to think of like, what are some things that might resonate with people, and exactly what you say is just like that slow movement. Like I have a lamp that's in my house that I kind of have, like, does this like nice like slow pulse between different colors, and if that was like this fast chaotic thing, that might be a little bit like off-putting, but the fact that it does have like slower movement is just very calming. All right, we have more schemas. I forget if this is the last or how many more we have of these, but we want to definitely fill out the set for this.
Eventually you can have all of them, all the guns. That's
Yep.
nice, yeah.
We've got a nice little spray here.
I like this one. It's perfect that it's Cypher's outline. I love it.
Yeah, and this one, I don't think we actually... Did we do the test to see the scale of this? Because sprays typically are fairly small, right? And we can make them bigger. I don't know if we actually made this one the size that it would be for Cypher on the ground or any character on the ground. But
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I actually didn't even think about this. We picked him because his hat, his like silhouette is so recognizable, but I think now I'm realizing it's also the whole detective thing. Or maybe you realized that already. I didn't.
That's the first thing I thought. The whole without a trace.
Well, he's not a detective, is he? What is he?
I mean, kind of.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, if you go back, like, at least what they initially made him as, yeah. That's more character team lore or backstory, but yeah. We've got, of course, Radiant points. Won't skip over those. And then more depths.
Another one. Oh man, I'm finding like each gun with this depth sticker like actually giving a different effect, and it must be the different variants of blue and where they actually end up on the gun scheme, like depending on the size. Like this one has very little, let's say, purple in it in the lower end, but a lot more light blue and dark blue divided left and right instead of like in half, which is really cool. It's giving like each gun its own characteristic. I like that.
Yeah, and that's like it's a good call out, right? Because a lot of people might look at these sort of skins and like, oh, it's just kind of like lazy or copy paste, where it's just like it is using the same image in the background, but there is a level of like handcraftedness that we put into this so that we can make sure that things appear in a flattering manner, right? And so you kind of see here, like you called out the more intense like aqua blue that we have in here than we did on the first weapon.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is the type of skin line I know some people, they say things, but it's one of the ones I actually think I feel like I can tell the work that goes into it, and it looks really nice.
I like that. They say things.
They do. They say things. Haters be hating. Can't do much about it, but it looks nice.
All the time. Cool.
This is my favorite spray.
That's like a lot of people's favorite spray.
Wait, this is so great.
So this is dog. Even though it says this is dog. Who was the streamer that mentioned that?
I don't know his name. I don't know.
I forget. There was someone who called this a lobster on their stream, and they're like, "Oh, it's this lobster," and everyone's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And it's just like, for us, it's always been dog because it was a call out on Ascent, and this is sort of like on the Ascent. What is it? B site.
The wall bang spot.
The wall bang spot that goes into the hallway, right? And this is where people shoot to kind of like make sure their bullets are going through. And we called it dog because once upon a time it was called cat, but then we had another cat and it got confusing. So yeah, it's just been really fun to see like what the community did with this. I think this was done by Sal, right?
Yeah, Sal, I confirm. Sal drew this.
So
So
Sal
our
Volcano,
designer.
yeah,
Yeah.
he made this way back when, and so this was just a fun thing for us to include.
It's like I was saying this to Marino today. It's just so bad that I think it's good. It's like the best item.
That's exactly what it is. I love it. Exactly what it is.
Yeah, and in some cases, right, like Little Onion Lad, we took that and we interpreted it a little bit differently. This thing was just so good, we had to use it one for one. Awesome.
Aw, sounds so cute.
So that was Battle Pass 1,
Yeah, the
right?
first battle pass. Yeah.
Battle Pass 1, this is Mance, right? Again, every cartoon animal has a story and a name and all of that. So Mance the cat, and we just kind of like those like inspirational posters, like the hang in there, right? And
Yep.
so we were like, hey, let's make our hang in there, and we'll use Mance as that. Awesome. So we got some more Rad P here, and then a new buddy that we have. We got some Boba.
Okay, that's also really nice. Ah, I like how it has the clear effect. Does the liquid move? Oh yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, okay. It looked
Yeah,
like
it's
it
one of
does.
those things like, yeah, if we were on the latest and greatest technology and we were trying to make like Half-Life Alyx, then yeah, we would make, you know, actual liquid movement here. But this is just hopefully, you know, acceptable for
Oh no,
for
it
what
looks
is.
great. It looks like it's moving because of the angle. So yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really nice. And I like how it's clear too, the top half. That's nice.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done any like food related buddies,
I
right?
know. We stopped after we got made fun of.
Yeah, like the first one
Oh
was
my
all like
God.
pizza
I
and
remember that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Mhm.
I'm glad you're bringing them back.
Yeah, they're fun things. I think
Yeah.
boba. Oh, we did ramen, but yeah, the
We did
boba
ramen.
was one that a lot of people have just wanted for a while. This wasn't a what was it? The contest one, was it?
No, I think just every time someone's like, "Can we get boba?"
I like that. Being able for people to, it's just that level of personalization. I think food's a good one, you know?
Hmm.
A little bit of themselves in the game. Is that the spike?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the spike open. Is that what's inside the spike?
No.
Maybe.
The idea here is like, you get for planting the bomb, you get 300.
Yep. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cool. And then we have our next light wave on a
Yes.
phantom.
Yes. I'm so glad it's on a
And
phantom.
it's level 25.
That's such. Well, I mean, I can't just keep praising it every time, but it's so good.
know.
It's so good. It's so smooth and so nice.
By
I
the
love
way,
the
if you don't
streaks.
like something, can you tell us?
Oh
You don't
yeah.
have, you don't have to like everything. Like if you thought something was stupid or bad or could be better, just tell us.
Maybe I'm just too easy to impress. I will though. I will, but no, this one and the steel one are like really upping the ante. I think I mean if you want like feedback, I think if I was on this for let's say the last battle pass, I had more critique, but this one's actually just impressing me. You know, like
Cool.
I just really like it.
That's good to hear. Yeah, because like every time, right? Obviously, everyone's going to compare to like the last one or prior ones,
Yeah.
and we keep hearing like, "Oh, we haven't had a good battle pass since Ruin," right? Like everyone wants that as like their.
Yep. You set the bar with that one. I was kind of with them because you guys set the bar so high with that battle pass. So I think that's why people compare it, right? 1-over-1. But I think you guys might have set a new bar again.
That's awesome to hear.
Or terrible. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
More work. It's gonna take more work.
Oh no.
Cool. And then we have a new card.
That must be based off of the new map? Question mark. Looks
Question
like it.
mark?
I think
Question
so. That's what it looks
Yeah.
like. That's what it looks like. That one. Oh man. Every time the thing with cards though, I'm so bad at it. But I know like the minute cards drop, everyone's just like new leak, and then they find a million details in these in these cards, and I don't see them. I'm so bad at it. But I'm sure there's this looks nice. Aesthetically, it looks nice. I don't know if it's hiding anything, but it looks good. Wait,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
it
that-
is hiding something. Isn't that A? Is that like site A on the ship? I don't
There
know.
is
Uh-huh.
the letter A.
Yeah, I see the letter A.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that we hope players do, right? Is they kind of look at these things, they theory craft. Maybe they go back to Battle Pass 1 and they see something that maybe no one saw, but a year later makes sense, right? And that's the kind of thing that we really want to have players engage with.
I love that level of thinking. So interactive.
Cool. So this is the free chapter for level 5, or free level for chapter 5, and then rating 9 points.
Yep.
All right, so we've made it halfway. or be gone.
Nice. It's like the sea theme too, with the octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Hmm.
No octopus allowed.
Oh, no octopus
Oh, yeah.
allowed.
It's like the district name thing. Yeah. Radiant points, and this is a fun spray. So this is going to be, so we had Theo, the flying pig, and all that, and this is a spray that kind of shows a level of what he was seeing. But this is going to be one of those sprays that you kind of see as we rotate the window around. You still see the same view.
Mhm. That's
And
cool.
so similar to what we had with even like the depth skins or with Astra's spray in her character contract, we want to start incorporating those types of sprays into the battle pass so you can kind of have like a different experience. Cool.
Aw.
Oh,
Speaking
I
of-
love this.
I was about to say I love this.
Yeah. So this was, again, anything that involves like us diving deeper into like understanding the world, the characters, and all that kind of stuff, like is really, really fun for us. So this was an awesome card that we got to just like sit back and figure out, like with the creative directors and all that, just like what is the story that we want to tell between our characters and their relationships. So this is a nice little.
I think they have a lot of really cool voice lines in game, and we
Mhm.
actually asked our creative director if we could make this card because we wanted to explore their relationship a little better. Kind of like I think in the last battle pass, it's Omen and Sage. They have a lot of cool lines. Likewise, these two have a lot of really cool lines. So we wanted to like do a versus card for them.
Cool. So we have another depths
Another
here.
one. Nice. This is again, I'm seeing the different color scheme here. This one has like 4. That's awesome. You can see more. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I just saw the treasure chest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where?
Right
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Bottom right. Yeah, I didn't see that before. That just shows how much detail there is because I'm still seeing stuff and I've been watching it for a
Mhm.
while already. Oh, this one, like I like. I mean, it's coincidence. I like how the shark goes along the silencer as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then for the free reward, we have a padlock. Keep it safe.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, a lot of these are like, you know, the idea of like something like dice or a lock or something like that might be a little generic. So we try and find ways to like put our own spin on it, right? This feels like it fits within like the Valorant brand and universe. It's the color scheme, the shape language, all that kind of stuff. So, alrighty. So we have some more fun interactions with agents here, mementos. Yeah, so this is on Ascent. And I think, you know, these are inspired by things that, again, we see the community do. There's like fan art that we see of like, what would the agents look like just hanging out together, right? When they're not like all trying to kill each other. And this would be...
Well, also just how people take like screenshots, right? As like they get the whole like squad together from both sides and they all line up and someone takes a screenshot.
Yeah, I've seen
And then
those.
somebody just pulls out their gun and shoots everybody.
This is amazing, especially because each of the characters are in there, you know, in casual clothing, which looks really nice. Like, man, that's just gonna make people want the, you know, we've heard it a lot, like skins
Oh,
for
no.
agents. Yeah, you probably hear that way too much. That's gonna make people want it again,
I'm
like want it
tilted.
more.
Awesome. So we got more Radiant here. And then we have Get Carried.
Yeah, Valorant backpack again. It fits with the. It's like something you'd actually find in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, at some point, I think for a lot of our stuff, someone's like, is the merch team going to start making this? Like, are we actually going to get these? And it's just like, for us, just fun little ways to interpret it. But
That's funny.
these would
'cause-
actually make like really cool real world items.
Yep, I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, so are we getting a Valorant backpack?
I'd like one.
Ah, me too.
Cool. So we have our continuing another spray series. We have no Odin.
No Odin.
Damn,
like
I
it.
should have put this with the dogs, with the lobster spray. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I messed up. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, it looks. It's. You mean in the position, like where in the
Yeah,
battle
yeah.
pass?
In the
Okay.
same
Oh, okay.
chapter,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what you meant.
Screwed up.
Yeah, but at least it is with
Yes,
the lightweight
yes.
version.
Oh my god.
You like?
I really
I
like
like.
these ones. I like the oh the bullets. The bullets are
bullets.
waving too.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so nice. I think I like it too much.
I think we'll see it in game, but even like the reticle when you aim will also change.
Does it act RGB reticle?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll jump in and we'll see. Yeah.
that's nice.
Cool. So we got some rad
What
P
is the
here.
title? I
and
forget. Oh, yes.
Then carry.
Hard
Yeah, so I said
carry.
that. I said
There
hard
we go.
carry for get carried, but yeah, that's why we kind of had those together. Yeah.
Nice. Not one I would wear, but it's nice.
You gotta be bold to use that one.
Yep, confident.
Everyone's gonna judge you if you have it.
Exactly.
I think the title, if I'm remembering correctly, the title after this one's even better. That's my favorite. So
Oh,
maybe that one's for you.
Cool.
Yeah.
yes. I love this one. I love the original, the first one you guys made. This one might just be
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, so that was, I think, that was even the first time we had ever drawn a character in this style. And we've done it a little bit more, right, with like the My Eyes spray and all those. But yeah, we were just like, we have to do another, right? It's been a while since someone has had something that's kind of derpy, and yeah.
I think this is also just such a relatable moment.
Yeah. Even worse after you make an amazing play, but there's not enough time left.
Yeah, we could, yeah, any of these scenarios with like the Killjoy swarm and all that kind of stuff. It's,
Yep. Yeah, true. That's true.
cool. We have another Tactifriend joining the pack here, Dan the
Yes.
Penguin.
He's so late too. We like made this so long. We made this in like December.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So cute, though.
But we've made a buddy. Right? We have Tact-a-Bear, right, with
Yeah.
the rope and the gun.
And
Did we do-
Tact-a-Squirrel.
We did Squirrel. So we have Dan now.
We
There's
need to
a-
do Tact-a-Bunny.
That's right. We've got cards
And
for us,
Tact-a-Worm.
right? Yeah.
Gotta have the
I
whole
remember that.
team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Dan, he even joined when Icebox came out, so he was kind of
Yeah.
late to the party anyway, so makes sense. So we have another card here. In keeping up with sort of just like things that players latch onto, like, or even like the Haven schema, just like map callouts and sort of like idealized version of them, right? So Lantern inside of Bind here,
Yep.
a lot of people kind of just like say this is a really nice, like peaceful looking room. So cool. So we have our third Song Steel in the
Yes.
set here.
Oh, it's so clean. So clean. I like this one. It has even more white and silver because of the longer barrel.
Mm-hmm.
That looks nice. Even, man, I always have to get like huge round of applause to the art team, especially when it comes to like the way the scope is being held, right? It's with the curvy lines going up, diagonally, like wrapping around it, coming back down. I can tell, so well thought out.
Yeah, it even goes into like, the type of weapons that we choose, right? It's like we did the Guardian, the Marshal, because they have longer frames and they're able to kind of like allow for these really nice like soft swooping curves to go throughout.
Yeah.
We don't have any sidearms that are super long, so the classic it still kind of works, but yeah, in this case we're just like what would this aesthetic work best with? And then for our free reward here, Comedy and the Tragedy, and I believe this one
Changes.
does it.
It
Does
does.
it change?
It's not, I believe so, but I guess it's just
There we
not.
go. Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. It's just similar to our like the random dice roll ones or the colors like the GLHF where they'll have a different color. This will just have like a different one every time. So maybe you did something great, you spray this and you get the happy face. Maybe you failed and you get the sad face. All right, getting to the end here. So some more Rad P, and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
decided we're gonna take depths that we have, that whole aesthetic that we have of Under the Sea, and just turn that into a card. I think we've been kind of doing that with some of our content that we put in like the store, like when you see like the banners that we kind of make, we'll use that art. And in this case, this is like another way for us to utilize that. It's like, hey, here's a really like pretty looking sort of scene that we've drawn, and we can kind of use this for player cards. And I believe the different views that we have of like the horizontal and the thumbnail might look a little bit different. Awesome. So for 43 here, we have a walk, don't run.
Yeah, this is you spray this to tell your team to be quiet, hold shift.
Yeah, I think it's very topical because of the gameplay thing. Every time I see this, I just remember I used to be a lifeguard once upon a time ago, and I just remember having to like scream this at people.
Literally.
Yeah.
Walk, don't run. Yep.
Yep. So we got more Dan here. We got Dab and Dan.
Oh yes.
Do you play me?
I like Dan. Yes, I do.
Yeah, so it's like the Pengu dab.
Yep. This looks nice. More with the animals. I love the animals in this thing.
Yes, this will be a fun one. I think this is like an instant equip for me.
Yep. I think so too. Especially the mid round.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then our last steps, I believe, is on the
think
vandalism,
so.
Vandal.
which we've seen on all the buddies and everything. So I think this is like probably even the biggest one, right? So you kind of see like everything in here. But
Yep.
yeah.
It has the most contrast too. All three colors, the purple, dark, and light.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then for our free reward for this one, we have our Lucky Rabbit.
Lucky rabbit.
Yeah, it's from Haven B. There's like there's a bunny. Right at the
Right.
entrance.
Yep.
It's like a little
And-
graffiti of it.
The Galleria skins they have the
Mhm.
same bunny.
Oh yeah. Right.
Galleria
Yep.
Phantom.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you know, a lot of like inspiration from the maps in a lot of things that we do, and especially at ship time, right? We're just like, hey, we want to make that Galleria skin line kind of representative of the sort of graffiti that you see all over the maps and everything, but we're still kind of expanding on that. It's like, hey, here's the actual thing that would look like. Awesome. And then for our
Ooh,
last
last.
chapter here,
Oh, grand finale. Oh, okay. Wait, that might have to be an insta equip for me. That's actually so nice. That's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it's so cute. And it's so smooth too, the animation.
yeah, the animation was actually something we talked about a lot on this one. We wanted to make sure that that felt really, really good.
Yeah, little
So,
hops.
so I need your expert opinion here because Marino here flamed me because when I initially requested this, it was a what was it? It was a chicken
There's a
with
chicken that was
bunny ears,
bunny ears, yeah.
bunny hopping, and he's like, "What is wrong with
It was the
you?"
robot chicken too. Yeah.
Robot chicken, yeah. You know the chicken
Yep,
spray?
yep.
Yeah, it was that thing with bunny ears hopping, and he's like, "Just make it a bunny."
Wow,
I mean, that one would
We
have
don't
been
have to
cool
solve
too,
this.
though. That would have been cool too, though.
Thank you. I know I'm wrong, but thank you.
It's so fitting too because of the bunny hop mechanic as well,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Yeah, those sort of like meta things, right? It's just
Yep.
like different ways to interpret.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, for 47, very
Octopus.
fitting as well.
Yeah, holding on to a piece of.
Brady Night.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wasn't sure.
Remember
Yeah.
the card in the first battle pass?
Yep.
Yeah, so again, that was just another fun one for us to make the card, and we want to say, hey, you know, we did the card for that. We have the buddy. I think did we do a spray with Octopus and Radiant Knight? We have the
Yeah,
note.
where he's with the one where he's raving.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh
the
yeah,
Octopus.
yeah. I remember that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Man, the way
Yeah,
you guys
so-
come back around with things, so nice.
Mhm.
Trying to put an octopus in every pass.
Cool. And then for 48 here, we have Reboot.
Oh, okay, that has to be the new map because of the palm
Probably.
tree. Now it makes me wonder if there's a teleporter.
So yeah, as always, fun things for people to kind of
Yep.
take a look at.
I love it. I love how your cards can just spark discussions. That's amazing. That on its own is so good.
Cool. Some last bit of Rad P, and then of course for tier 50.
Spoilers.
Knife. Yes.
So
Man.
the view of this is a little bit messed up. I think it should look okay in collections, but yeah, this was an interesting one because when we called the entire skin line Song Steel, we were like, you know, what do we call the knife or the melee? And would it be Song Steel Sword, Song Steel Blade? And we're like, let's just use that. Like this weapon is
works
called Song
perfect.
Steel, right? So
Yeah. Looks so perfect. Oh man,
Mhm.
that's probably one of the best knives I've even seen. Like even outside the battle pass, because it's so unique in shape and design. But obviously, because it's steel, like literally, it's in its name, it still feels like a knife, right? Like literally a fantasy knife.
yeah, so it doesn't show very well here because of the angle, right? But this will be used like the Hive Mind Sword, right? Where it's held upright like a longer weapon,
Yep.
as opposed to like the Reaver Dagger, things like that.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
the
I've
Summer
seen.
Sword.
Yeah. That's really great.
Yeah, I think not including the name Melee, just calling it Song Steel, it makes it feel even more like that old elven ancient magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's crafted from some special material.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yep.
like mithril or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So sweet. I love it.
Cool. And then our last items for the 10 chapters, we have
This is the
our
first free frenzy.
awesome. And then our last card that we have here.
Ooh.
This
Your-
is the best card. Don't even
It
tell me
is.
it's not.
Your
So again, diving more into like we had with like Reign of Viper, right? Just some more like character-based lore, things like that. And you know, all of these stories that we have about our characters, where they come from and their powers and all that kind of stuff, are things that we kind of talk about when we're making the characters. But like I said, we don't really have a good way to show these things, and so this is a nice way for us to be able to tell more about these characters in a very ambiguous way.
yeah,
The
it's
style is. Go ahead.
I was just say it's like subtle, but it says a lot. That's all I was gonna say.
Mhm.
It's a different style card too. We haven't done one of these yet.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So we'll end with the epilogue stuff here. Of course, we have our golden dabbing Dan.
Gold dabbing. Okay, that one's really cool.
Yep. And then some rad P, and we get our card,
Ooh,
epilogue mementos.
still one of the best cards. Making it gold just made it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the gold frame and everything.
Yep.
And yeah, this is a nice one.
I love it. Awesome. Yeah, now I can see the. Oh, I like the reticle, the light and dark blue. That's a nice detail in the reticle. You can see a lot more detail in game when it comes to these types of skins.
Yeah.
Way
So I
more
can go
going
through
on.
and kind of cycle through some of the ones that we've got here.
Nice.
Right, and this one gives you like a very clear view, right, of that octopus with the treasure chest, some of those fish, and
Yeah.
just trying to give you like something different with all of them. I think we
Yeah.
have on the ghost.
I actually really like it on the ghost. There's like some really nice tight colors near the back's like really dark. Like it's almost like it's going into black, and then it gets so light by near the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
Yeah, and I wanted to walk over here just as well, just to show you dog.
Yep. You mean
He was
lobster?
there. Yeah, lobster. There we go.
Perfect. Nice. Yeah, even this one has much different gradient. So nice. Oh, the treasure chest is very clear too when scoped in on this one.
Right, when you get the reload, you get a little bit of the pirate ship
The
back
ship,
there.
yep. I was about to mention that. There it is.
So
Oh,
here
that
we
looks
have-
so cool. Oh, even the reload. There's RGB there on the clip. You wouldn't see that except when that's the
Yeah.
detail. That's amazing detail.
Where do we? There we go. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we only say color.
Oh,
Yep.
we still see
Right
it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's so cool.
Then we can grab the.
You gotta look at the phantom.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what makes. Oh man, so good. This one's even better because it's bigger, so you can see you can see more of the motion, the animation.
Right, and like we were talking about with the reticle here.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Actual RGB reticle. Oh my god. But it's slow, so it's not, you know what I mean? It's because it's slow, it's very easy to forget. You know, you don't have to, it doesn't distract you.
Yeah.
Right.
You can appreciate it without getting mad at it.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay will be very happy to hear this. Our VFX artist did that.
Yeah, even
amazing.
the bullets you can kind of see here have little RGB strips on them.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa.
Look at that. You can see their different
Here,
colors.
so here we get they're kind
Oh,
of all
that's
in yellow,
nice.
yellow right now. Slowly going to pink. Yeah,
So cool.
on the Odin.
Yep. I love this one just because the bullets, you can see them live, like on the side of the gun. There they are. So cool. You guys outdid yourselves. So nice.
And what was the fourth one we had in this set? Was the Bucky, yeah?
Mhm.
Same.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
this one's my favorite. This looks really good.
Nice long strip, but
Mhm.
Yeah. I like the bullet, like how the top of the bullets are changing, and I like how the small reticles more clear here with the RGB. Yeah, it's really clean. My favorite's the Phantom, but this one looks good still. Looks really good.
We got Song Steel. Let's take a look
wait,
at
what
those.
about the variants?
Oh my god! The
What are you
whole
I was gonna
doing?
mention that.
What are you
doing?
I'm just trying to like
Oh my
go through the
God.
list of things that we did. Yeah, naturally. Okay, let's
That's
go
what
through
I was
the variants.
excited for.
I know. Why didn't you tell him? We're just gonna move on.
Oh, what? 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 That's such a drastic change. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god. White and light blue. That's amazing. Yeah, this is
Different reticle.
yeah, it is. It has the wow, that's so much detail. That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, you guys outdid yourselves. There's no denying it. That's amazing.
Good number 2.
That's also clean. The red and black. Oh man. Looks fantastic. Same thing with the I love how the color scheme changes too, like the reticle and stuff. Yes, I was actually about to say I hope there's a black one because it's gonna make the colors pop, and it's like a lava wave too. The red and like the red and yellow. So clean.
Yeah, so hopefully, with the variety that we have between all the colors, all the waves, everything, there's like something for everybody. That there's like, we always joke we don't make a lot of green skins, so that's like the default one that we wanted to have. But for everything else, we want to make sure we're kind of covering as many of the spectrum as we can.
Yeah, I really like the original just because how much colors are going through the wave. And I like how the animation still plays on the ground. I don't know why. That's so nice. So satisfying.
Oh yeah.
So nice. Oh yeah. I really like this one. Maybe because it's not even just white, it's like silvery. It has like
Mhm.
the tone. It's so clean.
Yeah. Has that same sort of aqua blue as depths.
Yep. Oh yeah, that looks clean too. I think the black's gonna be one of the most popular. Just something
Mhm.
about it.
Mhm.
So nice. I
Well,
love the
hopefully
amount of
there's
detail.
enough variety that there's something that everybody likes between the essentially 4 variants, right? Because there's the base and then
Yep.
3 variants.
Yep.
So you got 4 color choices.
Yep. No, it looks no. I can tell like just these variants are not. They're very drastic from each other. So I feel that you're covering
Mhm.
so like such a wide spectrum of what people will like and opinions and stuff. Nothing's like the other at all. Oh, this one's bold, so big,
Mhm.
big and
Everything
red.
just looks different on the Odin, right?
Yeah, it's because it's the size, I guess.
Yeah, this one reminds me of the Crimson Ops that we did in Battle Pass 2, where it's just like that really
Oh
deep red and
Yep,
black.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought about too immediately. Kind of like the operator because that one's big. That's what I
Oh,
kind of
yeah, yeah.
remembered. Yeah, really nice. Oh,
Beefy.
yeah, beef. That's the right word. Whew. That's nice. Ooh. I like how the Bucky has like more black in it as a base, Like there's
Right.
less red in this one. Yeah, like it's just a different, even within the variants, it's different.
Mhm.
A lot of colors on the side too. Super nice.
Yeah.
Yep. I think the black's one of my favorites. Damn.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Super clean.
These are songs so classic.
Ooh, it looks better in game than even on the menu. Yeah, this is so elegant. This skin line's so elegant. Yep. There it is.
Mhm.
So nice.
We got our
This actually
Oh, I should put the
screams fantasy. Sorry.
put the buddy on it. Oh, no, no, no. It's kind of a meme that this is the first item in the battle pass.
I know.
The
This thing is
good.
the
This is the
Guardian.
Guardian, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about that. So many Guardian skills. But you guys like toned
We
it
stopped
down.
a
Yeah,
little.
you
Yeah,
toned
we
it down,
did.
yeah.
Took a bit.
So it's good. Yeah, this one really does scream fantasy. You see so many curves on this one. It's amazing. And that
Buddy looks
buddy.
nice, right?
Yeah, the buddy. I love it. Definitely my favorite buddy in the game now.
That's
By
awesome.
far, yeah. Yeah. It's like, it's the exact thing you said, like the long barrels give huge benefit to the style.
Hmm.
See all the curves. Amazing. Oh, yeah, you can see the wood. That's amazing. Even the handle, right? Like when I mentioned it, like the double curve where the fingers go in, just looks so cool.
Mhm.
Oh, the knife. Yes, this knife is so good. My favorite knife right now is even the Sovereign sword. It's the one I
Mm.
mainly use. So this
Nice.
one's kind of on that same idea. The sword fantasy, so good. I love how the curves back. They kind of like there's not a hole, but like the space, the empty space, because it curves back down the blade without connecting. So nice. It's unique.
Yeah, that was a unique design, yeah, that our concept artist came up with. And a lot of times we look at like, elven weapons and they all sort of feel very similar to one another. And so I think this was just like another approach that we were like, wow, that feels, super distinct.
Yeah, it makes it like feel like as if it's light, as if the weapon is fast to swing. It's really light. It's really nice.
Cool. And then the last thing that I want to show you in game was the what was it, the Ascent spray, the window?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That is, yeah.
There it
So-
is. Oh,
go through-
wait. Oh, that's amazing. That's what you meant by like a 360 view. I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
yeah. So, like
Oh,
no matter where you spray it, right? You kind of
okay, I
Oh,
got you.
kind of something a little bit different, right?
That's crazy. That's actually that's Oh man, I feel like the tech behind that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this was again another like fun idea of like how we can kind of take the sprays that we've been experimenting with, right, with Astra, and then just amp it up a little bit. And this gives us a whole new opportunity for some more sprays down the line.
I can imagine that's like kind of endless.
Yeah, I think like the original of this came from just like I think it was this window that I pulled here. Yeah, it was like this was the original window. This guy. And I was just like, there was like another,
Nice.
just like kind of next to it lined up. Obviously it's to scale, but
Yeah. Looks so cool. I love the concept.
there we go.
I like how it's literally like a PNG, so it goes through everything. That's so nice.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more contrasty, but
Yes.
Yeah. Makes it look even better.
like line it up like
Oh man.
right around there. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that every time I'm playing on a Sen now. Just go spray it over.
Can we see the chalk?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Not to scale.
Not to
but
scale.
people always like get their kill spray on the ground. So that's gonna be like
That's a good one.
Crime scene.
Oh man, these are so good. Well, it's a lot. It's really great. I think like I love it. I mean, I say I think people. I don't know people, but I think it's gonna be amazing. Like well received. I mean, because
I hope so.
it's it covers so many bases. Like everything's so different from one another, right? Like obviously the song steel is so different than the RGB one. I forgot what it's called.
lightweight.
Light wave.
Yeah, there you go. It's like so much contrast. One's like super elegant, one's like super soothing. Then we've got the depth, which has really great color wave, something that we haven't seen like this type of color wave before. So it's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's pretty diverse in terms of the gun selection, like the theme selection. So I think that's really cool, and that's what we always try for, right? Like, you're not gonna like everything in the battle pass, but there should be something in there that you think is really fun. And like even for the last one, right? There's some people who like really gravitated and thought the polyfrog skins were really funny. Other people thought they weren't great, but like something else in it. So
Yep, that's
like
the thing
what is
about it.
the prism ones. Some people are like, oh, they're like not interesting. Other people are like, what are you talking about? They're so clean. I saw somebody with the pink axe running around this weekend, and I was like very impressed. I was like very excited about
Yeah, that's like something I liked, but other people wouldn't. It's just that's what I guess makes it so nice, right? It's like it's a form of art in the end. All these skins and all these things, and the opinions are what makes it really nice. Everything unique.
Yeah, something Marino and I were talking about is like nothing is like mediocre. Everything is like polarizing. It should be, because you should make it for the people that really love it, which means inevitably someone else is going to be like, ah, I don't like it at all.
Yep. It's like
But
going
if
all
everyone's
in.
like, yeah, it's okay, I guess,
Yep.
then that's not exciting.
Yeah. You guys really went in, like all in on each theme, fully dedicated to making sure like whoever is gonna like that theme is really gonna like it. Which is crazy. If anything, I wish there was like a song steel operator because of the whole long barrel and stuff. I was hoping I would see one like that. But yeah, they're amazing stuff.
Yeah, instead we get to disappoint you with a guardian.
I like the Guardian, so I'm not disappointed, but I'm sure some people are going to say they wish it was an op. Nah, amazing work.
Thank you.
If you somehow made it to the end of a 54-minute video, leave a winky face at the end of your comment. I mean, personally, I don't think anyone's actually making it this far. It's insanely long, but if you did, hello. I'm glad you're listening to the outro. Let me know what you think about the Battle Pass in the comments down below. It's the best way for Riot to get some feedback. And another thing is I know the new map Breeze is on its way, and I will have content on it, like in probably an hour after you watch this video, maybe 2 hours after you watch this video. I'm going to drop some Breeze new map content, so keep on the lookout for that. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing, join the Discord using the link down below, and yeah, peace out.